Got it. And we're back. At least I think we are. Tell me if we're back. Tell me if we're gonna bake cookies. Yeah, we're back. We're back, humping around. Everybody's humping around. Lou Rinaldi says he is humping around, for the record. That's disgusting. Ew. How do you guys feel about Tyrannosaurus Rexes? Remix.
Stop! My name is Brown, that's what I'm called, so don't try to step to me wrong or you'll fall slow, cause I just wanna kick soul to you. Maybe take control of you, just like I told you. I wanna roll on the chick that's moving, I wanna make you moving, leave you like ooh when I touch you, give you so much, the feeling of the death that I'm dealing when I rough you, up and down, your style's kicking. Well, I know it's been a while since you heard a change in the style, so what I'm gonna do is kick you something fire new, a change, different from the typical, a bit more than regular, not like the others original, cause your originality and creativity added up together in the BBB posse. Yeah, we
my God.
Yo, kick it.
Humping around.
I can make you bounce.
Alright, I think we've got our fill of our humpage. It's very Christmassy right now, and speaking of Christmas, how about some Italo Disco from Vincenzo, who apparently has been making some synthwave news. Ooh, what's the deal? We'll talk about that with Lou Rinaldi, my PR guy, in a future moment in this show. Wow, I can't even believe it. Lou has 200 letters or less to describe in detail just how exactly he is humping around. Alright, very good. Let's hear some Vincenzo with the Pineapple Pizza Slayer. I'm already scared. Uh-oh. Is it too scary? Oh my god. This is Bonus Populan, only on Retro Promenade. On Party. Nope, that's not right. Vincenzo. I like this a lot. What did I say this was? The Pineapple Pizza Slayer. Vincenzo, how you doing? Whoa!
Welcome to Beyond Synth.
Look at that! Beyond Synth is next.
Note, Beyond Synth is an explicit
This is hilarious. It's popping up. You know what?
Language.
Now Beyond Synth is on.
Discretion
Bye
is
guys.
strongly
I'll see you next
advised.
week. Here we go, Beyond Synth.
Hey there, welcome to the show, the spectacular Beyond Synth Christmas extravaganza. I'm Andy Last, I'm the host of Beyond Synth. This is the season finale of season 4 of Beyond Synth. Right away, let's address the elephant in the room. Look Cassette is not on this year's Christmas special. I know we've done that for the past 3 years, it's been a tradition, but to be honest with you, the scheduling just didn't work. Because believe me, that would have been a hell of a lot easier than the show you're about to listen to.
Brother, sisters, get ready for this. This is John Cicada, Just Another Day, another track from 1992, November. You're listening to me, B. Andy Last, on the radio. This is one of my favorite songs, by the way. I love this song. John Cicada. If you know the words, hump around to it. Although I don't particularly like this, sounds MP3-ish. I don't want to hear that. Nope, we're not. Here, we'll find a better one. Just Another Day. Here, we'll do this one. That sounds way better. How about some more Andy on top of that? Let's do that.
Which is the most epic episode of Beyond Synth ever. There is literally a shitload of guests. There have never been this many guests on one episode of Beyond Synth before by like tenfold, man. Like it's not just one guest today or 2 guests or 3 guests or 4 or 5. There must be like 13 or 14 guests on this thing. That might even not even be right. But a ton of fun. Basically what I'm doing today is I just have the switchboard.
All right. Let's listen to the jams. Flap our yams.
Every time we're together, it never be the same. If you're not here, how can you stay away so long? Why can't we stay together?
Alright, let's move on. Vox Populi. Chicken sauce on my mom. Chicken sauce on my mom? First of all, what the hell is chicken sauce? I don't think that's the, hey, Jared, how's it going? My boy. What else I got? I got a brand new thing that was just suggested to me. Give me a reason. I gotta say, I don't wanna find another way. I got some music linked to me. Gonna play it for you. I never heard it before. We're all gonna experience for the first time. We're gonna do it together. It's true. I've never heard it before. Some guy named, what's his name? Jacques Morel. He linked me to his baby. It's a project that he's working on called Cheesecake. Something about, what is it? I don't understand what this is. It's a movie, it's something, yada, yada, yada. I don't know what this is, but he linked it. Jazzy already commented on this. She beat us all to it. Jazzy. Super cool scoring, she says. I haven't seen Dreamscape in years. Remembered being so afraid of it as a kid. So is this a Dreamscape movie with a new score? I don't know. We're going to discover this all at the same time. Cheesecake by M4 Entronic. Oh, this shit's fucked up. Yeah. Wow. 30 seconds in, and I'm losing my mind. Alright, that's all I can give it. It's too much. It's too much! It's brand new. Came out 3 days ago, but it's too much for me, too much for Mao. Mao? There's a cat in the house. There's also a cat in the hat. And speaking of hats, Dallas Nights 1986 just dropped this 2 hours ago. So if that isn't brand new, I don't know what is. I don't know what I'm doing here. Here, Cityscape. This is called Cityscape, and it's gonna blow your freaking mind, dog. On the Echoes from Broken Chords EP. Just came out 2 hours ago. Dallas Nights 1986. Retro Promenade, Vox Populi. echoes from eternity. What we do in life echoes in synthwave, wave, 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 wave. Speaking of cool synthwave, this is gonna do. Let's have some vamping music. Vamp. That's not. I won't vamp to that. I'm not gonna vamp. But I do want to get to. How long have I been doing this? This says 30 minutes. It's so late. It's 8 p.m. It's incredibly late. I can't deal with this. It's so late, guys. Lou Rinaldi, what's your deal? You want to chat? You want to come on? Do some synthwave news? I have to do one more track. I have to. My sponsors are forcing me to do this. By the way, the show is brought to you by En Vogue. Did you know that? You didn't know that. They wanted me to play. They paid me $6,000 to play Free Your Mind because this. They said, I heard you were doing a Vox Populi that was specifically related to what came out election weeks when Bill Clinton, William Jefferson Clinton, President of the United States and the world. So play our song for $6,000. And I was like, all right, sure. And so, without further talk ado, here is En Vogue. We know what it is. It's a jam. Free your mind, and the rest will follow. Hey, Lou Rinaldi, where you at? Oh, he's getting the headset. That cowbell is so hot, it's inspiring me to do my own cowbell. Wait a minute, that's not right. That's a short cowbell. That's a practical prop joke. Where the hell is my cowbell? I'll do the cowbell myself. That beat is tough. I found it. Free your mind. This just in. Lou Rinaldi has the news coming up for us next. Wait a minute. This is two cowbells in one. Oh, I'm a magician. Oh shoot! All right, let's call Lou Rinaldi. He's only got 39%. Lou, how do you want me to call you? Facebook or Skype? I guess I'll try Facebook. Okay, let's look it up, let's look it down, let's give it up, let's give it right, and everybody, and oh my god, and yeah, and oh, and give it that call, gonna call you to the bound, gonna miss the call to the wound. Alright. Alright. On Vogui. Freeing their mind. Lou Rinaldi, I asked you, he said Skype. Let's do Skype. Alright. Let's call Skype. I played this song specifically because there's also wicked cowbell in it, and it's retro as heck. And it also makes me smile, and it wanna makes me dance, and it wanna makes me walk a while in my pants. Hello. I'm about to call Lou Rinaldi. Alright, well, I'm gonna call Lou now. What? Alright, let's call Lou. His phone is dying. Let's call him up on the air. Everyone knows I'm gonna eat that kitty because I'm a kitty eater monster. Alright, let's call him up. Is he gonna come on video? He is on video. Oh, dope.
Yeah.
Lou, my PR guy. Oh, wait, you're not on the thing. Hold on. Let me get you. Let's see. Rudolph the red nose. Hello. Hey, there's Rue Miss. That's your name.
Yeah, man.
I see a white skull, and your face is black. You're living in darkness.
That's just like real life.
So,
that's actually, I was born that way.
He was born that way, and that's how he walks this way. Okay, Lou Rinaldi.
All right.
We're going to talk synthwave news, and for that, I'm playing Aerosmith. So,
love it.
What you got for us? I mean, we talked about stuff earlier. We had a little editorial meeting earlier.
All right, man. I'm going to go with it. I'm going to run with it live and direct.
You're not even on your phone, you monster, you liar. I was like, oh, we got to call him. He said he only has a few points of battery left on his phone. And he's on his computer like a liar.
No, 37% on my computer now, man. I'm not lying. This is
it's
the
on your
real,
computer.
this is the truth.
All right, so then let's both do a 10-minute freestyle rapping session. Okay, so let's get to some news.
What to?
I hear you want to talk about Vincenzo Salvia.
I do. I'm gonna go now to some prepared remarks from my cue cards.
All right. Then let me get some news music. Let's play ABC World News. Composed by Ed Kalehoff, by the way, who also does the Double Dare music, which I play in my lightning round. Okay. So this is ABC music. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, go. Lou Rinaldi, what have you got for us?
I'm Lou Rinaldi, and this is Synthwave News. The first annual Ecosynthetic Fest took place this past Saturday in Atlanta, Georgia. The well-received festival showcased a number of prominent and rising synthwave stars, including Vampire Stepdad, whose new release, Night Shift, came out 1 week ago today. In other news, trouble brewing for the crowd-funded Rise of the Synths documentary, which has come under criticism after it was revealed that Italian synthwave producer Vincenzo Salvia was removed from the production. In a Facebook post announcing his removal, Salvia pointed out that a $10,000 Indiegogo donation had been made on his behalf in order for him to appear in the film. He went on to say that other artists have also been removed, but did not offer further details. Rise of the Synths earlier today posted a message on their Facebook page indirectly referring to the removal, promising forthcoming answers in a newsletter to be sent in the next few days. We'll have more on this story as events unfold. And finally tonight, the master of horror himself, John Carpenter, is performing live in New York City this evening at Terminal 5. The third-to-last date of his 2017 North American tour is being attended by none other than renowned synthwave journalist Aaron Veiling. We'll see if we can get a field report from the mastermind of Velingo.com. That's all tonight. Join me next week on Vox Populi for Synthwave News.
All right, that's all, folks. We're done.
The best Synthwave news show there is.
Well, now that we have learned the news, can we get some editorial commentary about it?
Yeah, definitely.
What was the first article about?
Ecosynthetic Fest. I mean, this seems like, obviously it had been in the works for a while, but I feel like I didn't really get a whole ton of exposure until relatively recently, and it seems like it was a really well-received kind of thing. Everything I saw on Twitter was, pretty positive. All the pictures people were posting, and it seemed like I was actually pretty jealous. I really wanted to be there. But good for them. Good for making things happen. There's got to be a first annual for everything, and it sounds like this one went really well. So
yeah,
kudos.
I was going to mention that they branded it as the first annual, and I was like, all right, I could dig it.
Yeah.
That's
a bold, weird, confident kind of move.
It is bold because it implies that you're going to be around for much longer than 2 or 3.
In it to win it.
Yeah.
In it for the long haul.
It's like the the Emmys, like those 89th annual Emmy Awards. Like, it seems like you're aiming for that kind of longevity.
Yeah. Yeah, and then that means they're going to need a presenter and someone to crack jokes the whole time. I wonder if I know anyone who's funny enough to pull that off.
I know somebody. His name is Andy Last. Okay.
So the rise of the synths thing.
Oh, yeah. The second point of news. So you said that Vincenzo Salvio was kicked.
Yes.
What's the deal?
He basically said that he was told he's no longer going to be featured in the production.
Does that mean he was kicked off, or did he leave? Do we know at all? I mean, I looked at the post. What did you gather?
He wanted to be. I mean, he had someone who wanted to see him interviewed in the film made that big donation, and that's way more than you need to get a crew of people from Spain to Italy to do some filming and get back home.
Spain to Italy? That's like a 10-second walk.
Yeah. So I mean, he's I think, in my opinion, he's rightfully upset. And he raised it. I chatted with him one-on-one about it, and he raised a really interesting point. He said that when they were soliciting funds for this, they were kind of pitching it to people based on the expectation that these artists will be involved. This list of artists is going to be featured in the film. And then, people donate based on that. Ooh, I want to see so-and-so. Or, oh, I can't wait to see an interview with this person or that person. And then to hear, later on, well, you know what? We know you donated because you wanted this, but we're actually not going to be featuring this person in the film. I think that's kind of problematic. And I know that their response that they posted says that they're going to find other ways to incorporate these people in the production if they still wish to be included. But it's troubling for a number of reasons. And also the talk about, in the response, they make reference to not having sufficient funding. And I think it was Heather Herman on Facebook who responded and said there's plentiful documentary that they were fully funded. Like, there's, numerous bits of evidence out there that they did in fact receive all the funding they were looking for. So, I'm not going to pass judgment on anything like this until I get all the information. And, they say that newsletter's coming and they're going to have all the answers. So, it's a developing story. We here at the Synthwave News Bureau, we don't like to cast final judgment on things until we have all the facts. So, and by we, I mean us.
You and I. Just you and I are being.
I mean, it's scary. It's
you and I are being respectful for the 4 people watching on YouTube.
Yeah. We're up to 6, man.
We're up to 6. All right. So we are talking about John Carpenter, playing New York City, playing Terminal 5. Aaron Villing from Villingo is going.
Yeah, and I had a longtime friend of mine who caught the Halloween show in LA, and he said it was like a spiritual experience. If you're a fan of John Carpenter and the music from those classic films, he said that it was nothing like it. He said it was like a totally religious experience for him. He kicked it off with the theme from Escape from New York. I mean, I can't even imagine being right there as the guy who wrote that music is performing it live, in front of ravenous fans going nuts. How many opportunities are you going to have? He's not getting any younger, but he's out there touring. God bless him. He's out there. He's getting it done, and it's not a short tour either. It's like more than a dozen dates. So I'm kind of jealous, and I can't wait to hear from Aaron. I tweeted him a couple of minutes ago. Let me see if he wrote back yet. Let's see. He did post a picture.
I asked him if he wanted to come on to the podcast to talk about echosynthetics and rock of the synths.
His quote is, "It's a transcendent experience." He tweeted that back 11 minutes ago. So there you go. There you go, folks.
That's live news as it develops. I think we should do live synthwave news every day.
In other news, Andy Last dropped a coffee mug, which then shattered on the floor, scaring his daughter.
Did that really happen?
No, I have no idea. You just wanted live news.
All right. I mean, are you...
No, I don't have a webcam.
Yeah, I was going to say, are you spying on my boy Andy?
I definitely did not set up a pinhole camera in his bathroom either.
A pinhole
I don't know what
camera?
you're talking about.
Are you trying to catch the Andy eclipse? All right. I'm going to play Jurassic Park music.
Cool.
As we finish our Jimmy Jams with Lou Rinaldi. This is Journey to the Island, track 4 on Jurassic Park. Oh, and he wishes everyone a provincial bye-bye from King Rinaldi.
Yeah. Love you all. Peace.
Peace out, Lou. Toodaloo. Tee-tee-tee. Ta-da-ta-ta. His computer was dying, and he had to go. The Gribschnobbler. The Gribschnorbler. He's here. Let's talk about things. Jared Glenn says the ACL show on the last tour was amazing. I think he's talking about Carpenter here at Austin City Limits. Wait, is it Austin City Live? No, it's not Austin City Live. This is live Vox Populi. Anyway, Gribschnobbler's here. Let's play some more 1992 music. What did I want to play? I wanted to play, Rump Shaker. Rex in Effect. We also got Jumping Around. Jumping Around by House of Pain. Jumping around. Jumping around. Jumping up and down. Jumping. I like my... I have double horns. Now I want to play the Rohan music. You know what I'm talking about. Rohan theme. Or Go Away Jurassic Park, John Williams. I think it's really funny that you guys can hear the cardboard on cardboard action. Hot cardboard on cardboard action. Thursday. We're slimy, we're grimy, and we're all together. Okay. Alright, what do I want to play? I wanted to play Rump Shaker. This was popular November 1992 when our president, William Jefferson Clinton, was voted into office on Election Day, November 3rd, 1992. Oh, here we go, back in the day. I'm curating the jams from back in the land before our time, 1992 Retro Promenades, Vox Populi, the podcast, with me, hoo-ha, bringing the booyah, straight to ya, with the cowbell, and you know how it goes.
Baby check, baby 1, 2, 3, 4 check.
seduction from face hips to feet. A wiggle and a jiggle can make the night complete. Now since you got the body of the year, come and get the award. Here's a hint, it's like a long sharp sword. Flip tails and let me see you shake it up like dice. The way you shake it up is turning mighty men to mice. But A plus got a surprise, that's a backbreaker. Now let me see you shake it up like a rump shaker. All I wanna do is zoom, 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 and a boom, boom. Just shake your body. All I wanna do is zoom, 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 and a boom, boom. Just shake your body. All I wanna do is zoom, 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 and a boom, boom. Just shake your body. All I wanna do is zoom, 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 and a boom, boom. Just shake your body. It's check, baby, 1, 2, 3, 4. Check, baby, 1, 2, 3. It's check, baby, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, we got that Skype it up, Mike. There it is. I want to be a dentist. A dentist. A dentist. Hermie doesn't like to make toys. Hermie doesn't want 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 to make toys. A dentist. A dentist. I can sample movies live on the fly, just based on what's going on in my head. I think you're cute. Cute? Cute? She thinks I'm cute. Let me see you do the booty hop, and now make the booty stop. Now drop and do the booty walk. Should I just put up pictures of movies in the corner of the thing, and then I'll do movie lines to the image of the movie? That sounds fun. Let's do that. Let's do should I do a Christmas movie? I can keep doing Rudolph. Grib Schnobler wants me to play the Beetlejuice theme. I could do that. But after I sample some Rudolph more. What are some other lines in Rudolph? Independent. 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 Bumbles bounce. Didn't you know? Bumbles bounce. Didn't you know? Bumbles bumbles bounce. Didn't you know? Oink oink oink. Oink oink. Oink oink oink.
Check baby 1, 2, 3, 4. Check baby 1, 2, 3. Check baby 1, 2. Check baby 1, 1. Check baby 1, 2, 3, 4. Check baby 1, 2, 3. Check baby 1, 2. Check baby 1, 1. All I wanna do is zoom, and a boom, boom. All I wanna do is zoom, and a boom, boom. All I wanna do is zoom. All I wanna do is zoom. All I wanna do is zoom, and a boom, boom.
Okay, guys, we're gonna have a guest. We're gonna have a guest. He's better than the rest. He's even better than you, Mr. Lou, and I bet he's got better news. Ooh, burn you. All right. Brazil is a good Christmas movie. You know what isn't a good Christmas movie? Die Hard 3. If only because it's not at Christmas, but that kid does say, "Look around, it's Christmas, you can steal City Hall." I referenced that line in the Beyond Synth episode that I did with Mr. Last. So let's play some Droid Bishop, I don't know, Nightland? Have I heard this before? It's got 63,000 views on this channel. Let's play this while we call the Grib Schnobler. He's gonna mess you up real bad. I don't even know what that means. Okay. The volume's a little lower. We're a little more intimate. Let's see. Okay, let's look him up on Skype. Grib Schnabler at gribschnabler.gribschnob. By the way, I keep talking about this Grib Schnabler fool. He's not a fool, by the way. He is a cool guy who runs a podcast. I'm connecting to him on Skype. We're going to have a lot of hype. And everyone's going to know all about his podcast show. Where's my boy Razor? Raymond Razor Boy. I always like to have him on too. Alright. Schnabberabi just opened up Schnabberabi's code. That's fun. Alright, let's turn down this lovely droid Bishop with a track called Nightland. Now that I'm putting it down, just as you were getting into it, let's see if my boy answers. I don't know how he's going to answer. He may answer with audio.
Hey, I think it's working now.
There he goes.
I'm getting camera on.
Oh, hey there. You know what? You got your camera. I can turn you on. I can turn you way on. There we go. Look at that sexy Gribs. That's him. He's the Grib Schnabler. I got my
telephone ape shirt on, so that probably makes me look even better.
Tony DeSimone.
Yes.
I've never said that out loud. Is that how you say it? DeSimone?
DeSimone.
DeSimone.
Although if you say it in the correct Italian pronunciation, it's De Simone.
De
so you're
Simone. All right. Tony DeSimone. How you doing?
I've heard every possible pronunciation. I think my favorite and correct pronunciation is Desimony.
Desimony. That's actually I would say something like that because I don't say. My girlfriend has corrected me over the years. I thought the word was aspartame. You know, the fake sugar product? She's like, no, it's aspartame. And I was like, no, look, it looks like a Greek word. I'm smart. It's aspartame. So, Desimony, I totally understand where they're coming from with that. What's new with you? Are you still doing your podcast?
Yes. I will have a new episode out probably in the next few days where we'll actually be doing a retro cartoon commentary for an episode of G.I. Joe. But I just came out with my first synthwave music special at the end on Halloween, basically.
Is it a spookified special or is it just kind of like a synthwave special?
It's a little bit of a mix. Because you remember I've been planning the synthwave special actually for kind of ridiculously long time, and ended up with way more.
And I think
more music.
I've done like 28 episodes, 29 episodes in the span since we've talked about you doing your synthwave thing.
Yeah, you've been much more consistent.
I don't know about consistent. I do the show. It's on.
But yeah. But I did manage to finally get this first one done. I'm going to have a second one out in January or February. And so I have a lot of the stuff I wanted to play initially, but then I also included some newer things, and I included a lot of Halloween friendly tunes. And
so what is your podcast for people who don't know?
It is called The Gribcast. That's Gribcast, and basically it's just an excuse for me and my friends, and my most frequent co-host, Lady Miss G, is actually over here on the side there.
Lady Miss Gribs.
What's that?
I said Lady Miss Gribs.
I've not heard that yet. That's a new one. I think
Lady Miss Gribs. I like that.
All right.
So basically, it's just me most often with Lady Miss G, but also often with many of my other friends. It's an excuse for us to geek out about whatever we feel like. Mostly music, books, animation, and movies. And then I also share a lot of music. And I've been doing more and more music-based episodes in recent times. Although over the summer we covered the new season of Twin Peaks. That ended up kind of hogging the whole summer for the podcast.
Are you going to start talking about Stranger Things?
We're not going to be covering that episode by episode, but we did actually watch season 2 and both liked it.
We're up to we watched 3. of them.
3 of them?
I think.
I'm just going to say that the end of episode 3 just scared the crap out of me.
There was that scene where Frasier, he kissed that girl, and Niles was into her. And Niles tattletaled on Frasier. He told Dad, and Martin was like, "Oh, you boys, just can't you do this on your..." Are we talking about the same show?
I think that's a different show.
I don't know. I think that was...
I think you're thinking of like, Big Bang Theory or something.
All right. Comedy Big Bang Theory.
Taxi.
Taxi. Oh, come on, knock on my door. That's a different theme song from Taxi. Okay, so your show, you talk about... You just get retro, basically, right?
Well, no, not always. We talk about a lot of current things, but we also talk about a lot of older things. I actually did a series of 5 retro 80s cartoon commentaries, and there's now a big gap between the release of the first 3 and the release of the last 2 because of the Twin Peaks coverage. But G.I. Joe is, we do an episode of G.I. Joe that's coming out soon, and then we'll have actually an episode of Dungeons and Dragons that we do a commentary for.
The cartoon show?
Mm-hmm. But most episodes are discussion based, or they're based around me just sharing music.
All right.
So the only commentary episodes we've done so far have been for like we call it's like a sub podcast called We Watch Too Many Cartoons, and we'll do like a commentary for like a single short cartoon or an episode of a cartoon.
That sounds kind of fun.
So, it can be a little chaotic sometimes.
Dude,
and then you have to like try to line it up
who's curating the shows that you watch?
Podcast audio.
Who's curating the shows that you watch?
Who's curating them?
Yeah, like, are you watching the episode first and then telling your friends, "Hey, check this out," and we'll talk about it?
Well, in the case of this, it was basically like almost like a party. We actually recorded them all in one night, and all the 5 of us involved each picked a show and an episode of said show
that they have seen before, like something that they know already.
Yes, we each picked a show that we liked, and then picked a particular episode. The ones that we already have out are the pilot episode of Mask, which was chosen by the Contrarian.
He is very contrarian, by the way.
He dislikes a lot of things. Then the second episode was my choice, Super Mario Brothers Super Show, the episode Coopzilla, I think was the name of it.
Was I on that one? No, I wasn't on any of your shows.
No, but I think we talked about it.
Yeah, we talked about it.
Yeah, we talked about it. And
didn't I pop into
and listen to it?
Did I pop into an episode with you guys? And
Not
talk
yet,
with
although
you?
I have played your music on the show several times.
Okay. Well, thank you.
And I've been playing music. I played music from the Retro Promenade.
Hoo-ha, celebrate!
Twin Peaks. What's that?
Hoo-ha, celebrate. So yeah, you've been playing Twin Peaks Retro Promenade. Do you...
Yeah, I've been playing music from all 3 of the collections throughout all of our Twin Peaks coverage. And for any, we covered all 18 episodes of the new season, and we're actually going to do at least one more episode where we get into one in-depth like final discussion of like the series as a whole, the season as a whole, and the final episodes.
Did you watch the 3 bonus episodes on Showtime.com?
Yeah, we started. Well, they're bonus episodes. Do you mean like they're?
I'm just making all this shit up.
Okay.
I'm just messing with
They
you.
have extra features on the Blu-ray coming out.
Now, it really would have been funny if you were like, "Yeah, I saw the bonus episodes. They were great. Oh, they were good." Mm-hmm.
Well, they showed the first 4 episodes for free on Showtime when the season started. So we did watch those.
Yeah, I think I saw the first one on Hulu. Hulu has a thing with Showtime. Speaking of Hulu, are you a cable cutter? Are you a cord cutter?
I don't think so, because I'm not sure what that means.
That means you don't have cable.
Actually, we are lucky enough to have cable, but we managed to scrape by enough to get it.
I'm just asking market research.
Cable.
It's market research. It's market research because so many people these days don't have cable, and I'm always trying to recommend, hey, I like Hulu. If Hulu had an affiliate referral thing, I'd be like, yo, go to hulu.com/retro. Get yourself a Hulu subscription. Give $3 of those back to me for a referral.
Sounds good. Well, see, Lady Miss, I really love Cartoon Network, and Lady Miss G loves Turner Classic Movies. So those are like the main two channels we watch.
Well, good luck for you.
Network.
You're in luck because those channels are on the Hulu Live TV lineup.
Are they really?
I watch Turner Classic Movies all the time, and I also watch Cartoon Network all the time. So now you don't have a freaking excuse, Miss Lady Gribbs.
Well, see,
we had Hulu for a while.
We did have Hulu for a little while, yeah. We've got Netflix and Amazon Prime and all that.
Yeah.
We have Hulu kind of on and off, basically, depending on what we want to watch. Because we had to have it again recently because we did an episode on The Handmaid's Tale. We covered the book, the show, and the 1990 film.
There's a 1990 film as well?
Yes, directed by Volker Schlondorf, I think is his name.
Well, I guess I'll have to check it out on your episode.
Who's in that again?
Elizabeth Moss.
Robert Duvall.
Robert Duvall, Faye Dunaway, Natasha Richardson, and Aidan Quinn. They're all in it.
Wow.
Oh,
you know...
And Elizabeth McGovern of Downton Abbey fame.
Downtown Abbey? Speaking of Turner Classic Movies and old movies, I was just watching Turner... I was up at like 4 in the morning. Something had finished. I was watching it on purpose. And the next thing had started on Turner Classic. And it was something called Places in the Heart. And the credits, as the credits rolled, I was like, I'm not going to watch this. I'll just have it on as background noise while I read it. And it said, Sally Field. And I was like...
John Malkovich.
Yeah, it was like John Malkovich. And I was like, John Malkovich? And then it was like, Danny Glover. I was like, Danny Glover? Oh, now... And then the more scenes I watched, I was sucked in. And I wound up watching the whole thing. And then I went online to IMDb and I found out that it won like all the awards that year. And it was like, it like almost swept the Oscars that year. I think it was like 84. But yeah, I was like,
funny,
damn.
Like finding that out about some of these movies. Like I've never heard of this movie, and yet it was like huge at the time, you know?
Right, exactly. That's the thing. It's like, what? I never heard of this concoction of amazing actors and directors. Speaking
Did
of,
you see that one?
Who's your favorite director?
She saw it.
Yeah, you like that movie?
It was very touching.
It is touching. John Malkovich plays a blind guy, and I think he does it very well. I think he even won the Oscar for that. Maybe it was his first Oscar.
She said Sally Field won.
Sally Field won. Yeah, I know that. I think just like one Oscar was won. It was nominated for like...
She's a really big movie and Oscar buff, so she knows a lot.
That's great. Maybe she can host the 39th annual Ecosynthetic Synthwave Awards.
That'd be fun.
All right, so B-side the Gribcast. Grib Schnabler. It's fun to really say the first B. Grib Schnabler. Schnabler.
You can add extra syllables to it. It's kind of fun.
Gribbler. Gribbling Schnabbling.
I think I've also been called Gribbs and Gribby.
I said Gribby.
Yeah, Lady Miss G called me Gribby.
Lady Miss Gribbs calls you Gribby. All right, so what's on the horizon for you guys besides the cast? Are you starting a TV show? Are you making a very big investment in an up-and-coming social app? What's next for you?
Honestly, probably just more podcasts. I do intermittently create music, and we did actually record. I mean, I guess I'll just go ahead and mention it. We did kind of record a couple tracks as part of a new kind of, I guess, kind of a band called Aggressive Patience, and we'll have. It's based on this live improv and monologue that we did last year, and we did another one of those improvs, and we're gonna have these 2 studio tracks coming out at some point in the future. They're kind of noisy and crazy, but
what's your middle name? Ooh,
my middle name Sheldon.
Is it Lil Gribbs? Sheldon?
Maybe she likes to pick on me and say that Sheldon is actually a more appropriate name for me because I'm such a nerdy guy.
Isn't that more of a dorky name? Sheldon is way more appropriate.
Well, before the TV show, I associated the name Sheldon with the turtle. right? From the books.
There was also the little chick that was still inside an egg in Garfield and Friends.
Oh yeah, that's right. Look at this. My cowbell extends.
I have to keep looking up at the TV because I don't see you on here.
Well, you'll see in about 30 seconds. All right. So I got one more question for both of you guys, I guess. What were you thinking about asking Santa for this year?
Some of my debt, repaid.
All right, let's say he gave you $50,000, and then you said, "Here."
Yeah, I want money too.
She wants money.
Santa, take this $50,000 and come back with something cool for me. What do you want? Do you want a new Amazon Echo?
Amazon what?
Echo.
Amazon eggshell?
Amazon Etch-a sketch?
Etch-a-sketch? Okay. I'll probably go with the eggshell. That way I could do my Sheldon cosplay. My Garfield and Friends Sheldon cosplay.
That could be really cool.
All around
that could be real. I was thinking next year. I was already thinking about next year's Halloween costume, and I was thinking I could be Johnny 5, and my girlfriend could be Stephanie.
That's awesome.
And I was also thinking maybe I just make a Johnny 5. I'll play Steve Guttenberg, and my girlfriend plays Fisher Stevens. When I said that, she really cracked up. She was like, all right, maybe. I don't know.
I actually haven't dressed up for Halloween in a while. We should try to do something next year.
That track was called Flashworks. It was called Futurisma by Flashworks. We're talking with the Gribbling champion. He gribbles. He grobbles.
I gribble at least weekly.
Don't we all?
Sometimes more.
Oh, I gribble a couple times a day. Ba 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 ba. All right.
I like the Jurassic Park theme, actually.
We're playing that again. This is track 4, Journey to the Island. I like this track in particular because this is that scene. They're in the helicopter, Journey to the Island, Jeff Goldblum. And then Alan Grant is like, oh, how do you do these seatbelts? I don't know what I'm doing here. And Ellie's like, Alan, you're such a dope. You have the wrong ends. And he's like, oh, creativity, flip, 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 puts the seatbelts together. Jeff Goldblum's back to and then the helicopter floats down and it hits the thing. And then the Jeep starts driving down the path and it hits that point and the music gets scary as they reach the compound. And it's like, dun 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 ba-da-da, bum, ba, bum, ba-da-dum, ba, bum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-da. It's good shit. I like that. Anyway,
I think my favorite part is that's
the theme from Taxi. All right, Gribbly.
So John Williams actually stole from Bob James?
Yeah. And Bob James stole that from you. Did you know that?
Okay.
I'm not sure if you knew. I can be your synthwave lawyer.
He stole it from me before I was born. He must be a time traveler.
Yeah, I'm a time-traveling synthwave lawyer. I'm going to get you all your dues from across time. All right. Parting words, sign off, say something cool or memorable, or just tell us what you want to do later.
Well, I mean, if anyone wants to listen to the Gribcast, you can subscribe on iTunes. You can go to gribcast.libsyn.com. I also have a music page on Bandcamp, gribschnobler.bandcamp.com. In addition to the G.I. Joe episode we got coming up, also the Dungeons & Dragons episode, an interview music special with musician Jonathan Fraser, and, well, that's the ones that are definitely in the pipe. Oh, yeah, and one more episode about the Monty Python. The great Nicolini and I are covering Monty Python's Flying Circus episode by episode, so it'll be episode 4 will be the next one.
How episodic.
It's probably going to take us like 20 years to get through it because we only have managed to get one done every few months, but
I don't know, man.
Why
you
not?
got me wanting to watch Short Circuit now.
You know what? I have this feeling sometimes I'll wake up and I'll just think about Tremors and I'll be like, Man, I really want to watch Tremors right now.
I want to be on.
Lady Miss G. Do you guys have pets?
We have 2 cats and an elderly pet rat.
Elderly? What's that, like 2 years, 3 years? How long do rats go?
He'll be 3 years if he makes it to January 31st.
Oh, that's adorable. I have 2 guinea pigs.
We could probably get one of the pets if you want to see him before we go.
What's your rat? What's the rat's name?
His name is Branwell. Here,
Branwell.
I can get...
No,
Oh, wait.
he will do her trick.
Oh, okay. This is our younger cat. I don't know if you can...
Here's Lexi's trick. Can you see it?
I see it. We got it.
Wait,
Wait, that's her trick?
pretty much. She won't do it with me.
That's a great trick.
She's,
By the
it's
way,
like
can
she's upside
you
down Superman.
can you move from the TV for a second and show the stream? You're watching the stream on YouTube, right?
Yeah, we are.
I just want it to turn into an Inception situation. Holy shit, that's amazing.
It's like in space. That's where they're watching Spaceballs.
They're the Spaceballs!
Is she still stretching?
She's grooming now.
She's gribbling
She's
now.
cleaning herself.
Alright, you guys, gribble on, gribble hard, gribble well, and gribble smart. I've been the Gribbler. You've been listening to the Gribcast. Wait, I'm not the Gribbler, you're the Gribbler.
Bye.
You're the Gribbler. Alright, Gribblies. Bye, my little Gribbly babies.
Bye-bye.
Everyone go check them out on the podcast. Gribbling.bandcamp.com. That is not what they said, is it? Nope, not at all. 'Twas, by the way, we're listening to Gangplank Galleon Ahoy! Donkey Kong Land from Game Boy. I guess we're just doing karaoke with, musical karaoke. If you know the song, sing to it. Alright guys, let's get back into some synth time and then we'll talk to my girl. My girl, my girl, my girl, my girl, Oceanside85. She is waiting on deck. She's here. She's having a good time. She's waiting. Alright, let's see if she's ready. I'm gonna play some more cool. I was gonna play the Mask theme for him, but before I do, ding on the mask, and the fight and power and the little rainy day, and the masquerade, not in the mouth. Magic did get another time, other time. And I can't make to make it, get it, Fanny cry, Fanny cry, Fanny cry. What am I doing? Let's do this Beetlejuice for my boy, Danny Elfman, 1989, I think is this one. It's Michael Keaton is Beetlejuice, the name in laughter from the hereafter. That's what it says on the poster. I didn't make that up, although that would be really cool if I did come up with that on my own. Anyway, this is Beetlegeuse. You know how it is. Geuse. Let's hear it on Vox Populi bonus. I just lost a listener. Whoever that was does not like Beetlejuice. So, we are waiting for Oceanside. She is the guest of honor. She is the guest of Connor. I don't even know what that means. Rhythm. Rhythm is a dancer. I'm going to play that. Snap. Rhythm is a dancer because that came out November 1992. I'm Casey Kasem. This is the music list with Gribbly Mow. That's me, Gribbly Mow. This is Rhythm is a Dancer by Snap. He's like Kimmy Gibbler, gribbling in the air. Piano. Gripping around with the grip schnobbler. He's not a clown, he knows how to get down. He's the man with the plan. Everyone wants to touch his hand because he acts like a man, a gribbling man. Cowbells. I'm so cool with this double cowbell situation. Carbach. Yeah. Jared, I'm drinking the Weekend Warrior. I learned about Carbach when I worked at this pizzeria and craft brewery up in Georgetown. Really cool place. Let's play some Oceanside85 sexy. That don't make no sense. Where is she? Let's put something on. I can't have nothing on. You know what? I haven't played the best theme on the entire Planejo. Alejo! Okay. I want to listen to Information by my girl, Oceanside, Feeling Alive. Having a good time. We're gonna hear from my girl, Oceanside. Wait, how did I mess that? I'm thinking about too many things. I didn't even hit that note. Here we go. Let's do it again. We're gonna hear from my girl, Oceanside. She is so cool. She's from the other side of the ocean. The other side of the ocean. Oceanside, feeling alive. Wait for it, saxophone. And the saxophone solo. Saxophone for your mom. Saxophone for my brother. Saxophone for that one guy named Tom. Alright, here we go. We're gonna play Oceanside85 Summertime on SoundCloud while we call her up. This is music by Oceanside. We're gonna get here. We're gonna get her. We're gonna get this. We're gonna get stuff. Now, let's see if video comes up. I don't know if it will. I don't know, we're trying some new things. Connect a camera. Call failed. It's gonna have to be just audio. Wait, connect. I can't connect. Damn. It's not working. Let's put her music up while we wait for her to open up Skype. Skype-a-dee-doo-dah. Skyping with hoo-ha. Skype this. Skype your face. We're never gonna get this going. Let's see if it's gonna... So she called me. Something. Can't plug in my phone. See, she's trying to call me. But that's not gonna work. Hey, what if we do this? Oh shit. Let me put the music down. Hello.
Hey.
Hey, what's going on?
Not much. How about you?
I've got you on speakerphone, and the phone speaker is going into my microphone so everyone can hear you.
Hey, nice. Right on. Yay, I got through. My Skype is so fucked.
What happened to your Skype?
Oh, I don't know. Like, I can't sign into it or something.
I had that problem. I couldn't Skype on my phone. Maybe Skype is just being a dick these days.
Yeah. Fuck 'em.
Fuck them. Let's talk about positive vibes. What do you think about President Trump?
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, no comment on that. I mean, I don't have anything good to say.
All right. So let's keep moving on. Positive vibes. We are talking with Oceanside85, feeling alive with Chelsea. I feel like I can say your name because you put your name on your SoundCloud. You're not being private about it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's good. I'm glad you're putting your face on it. I'm glad you're not putting yourself underneath some sort of weird mask or whatever. That is not a negative comment to Protector 101, by the way. He is a cool guy. He owns his Protector mask.
Oh, totally. I want that fucking helmet. I love that helmet.
I do too. It totally looks like Alpha from Power Rangers.
It totally does. Yeah, exactly.
So,
gotta do like a remix of the theme or something.
Yeah, that could be a fun thing. A synthwave cover of Power Rangers. You heard it here first, folks. All right, Oceanside85. What do you like to do with your music? What is like, do you like to make synthwave? Is it like inspired by a certain movie? What's Oceanside85 mean? Are you alive? Are you Johnny 5?
I am alive. I am a living entity, and yeah, Oceanside85 is basically 85 is like the favorite year of the 80s that I love, and it's Oceanside because I'm on an island. I'm an island girl. I love the ocean. It's my favorite thing. I like make synthwave. Like I make lots of different style stuff. I like to meld shit together and like add vaporwave for no reason, stuff like that.
For no reason.
What was the rest of the question?
I asked you like 45 different questions in one. Explain to me string theory in 5 seconds.
Holy shit, I might have to Google that one.
I didn't ask you to Google that. I asked you to explain it to me. Get your shit together. You have 5 seconds. Go.
I wish that I was Einstein right now. I seriously wish, but I'm not. So
Judges,
I don't know.
Judges, that's the correct. They'll accept that. They will accept that as an answer.
Okay.
Right now we're listening to Blue Waters. It's vapey. It's crepey. Because I like to get high and eat crepes. I hear bong noises in your in your Blue Waters song.
Yeah.
Is that on? I was gonna say
very helpful to keep it smoky.
I was gonna say, was that on purpose or was that just a byproduct of you leaving your microphone on by accident?
Yeah, it was. Like, it's my favorite bong. Sir Bongington.
Sir Bongington. I don't have a bong. I need someone to buy me a bong.
I'll do it. Just tell me what you need, man. I'm from BC.
Shit, man. I don't have dispensary experience. I don't really have bong experience. I'm kind of a noob.
You're a noob.
I am.
Yeah.
You know what I really want? What I really want for Christmas? I want Santa to bring me a Gandalf, like a long Gandalf pipe.
Oh yeah, like those wooden pipes. Those are sick.
Yeah, and then I can make a ship with my mouth smoke.
Nice. And you need like an extended beard too, like one of those strap-on like little beard things, so that you can look like a wizard.
I'll have to get a strap-on beard because I can't grow a beard at all.
Damn it, neither can I.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. Oceanside85 wants to grow a beard, but she can't.
Yeah. Shit.
Shit. Speaking of shit, your music is not shit. Again,
Aw, thanks.
with this
That's
bong.
good to hear.
I love it. Any music that has bong noise is kind of great, and yours is open about it. What's Blue Smoke? How many weed songs do you have, girl?
Blue Smoke.
Jesus.
Dude, like so many. I think the whole album was basically just made it like from a bunch of sessions that I did. And yeah, Blue Smoke is from. Remember when Kanye went kind of a little bit crazy on Ellen?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he like did all this shit, and like I took bits and snippets from it and I put it in the song because I just thought what he was saying was pretty profound. I had to put it in there.
And you also had to chop and screw it.
Yeah. Oh, totally. Must. It's a must.
Because if there's any way to understand how profound someone's words are, it's throw it in a blender and listen to it at 1200% slower.
Yeah, totally.
All right, listen, Oceanside85, are you by an ocean?
I am. I am surrounded by one.
All right, you said you're on an island.
Yeah.
Do you wish your island was like a movie island? Like as a little girl, did you wish that your island was like the Free Willy Island? Or like
yeah, that'd be cool.
Let me ask you a new question. Do you have a killer whale best friend?
Yeah, I do actually. He comes around the harbor area. His name is Senor Burrito.
Senor Burrito?
Cool.
I
have some seals too. Seal posse.
Wait, he has a whole posse?
Yeah, we roll deep.
Is El Chicle part of that posse? I was haunted one time. I went to Boston with a few friends, and we were haunted by the ghost of this spirit called El Chicle.
Oh, nice.
I don't know if it was nice. It was scary. I mean, we were scared for our lives. Never going back to Boston.
Oh, I love that shit. Oh, I love that scary shit. My birthday's Halloween, and I'm like, yeah.
Really? You're celebrating your birthday in a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, totally.
Did you do anything?
It was fun.
Wait, first of all, what were you for Halloween? Or were you just Chelsea on her birthday?
I was Lola Fett, Boba Fett's fake sister that I just decided to be. Because I thought, you know what? What would a female Boba Fett be or look like? And I was like, I gotta rock that.
Did you sex it up? Like Lola Bunny
as
from
much as
Space
you can
Jam?
with a mask on. Yeah, totally. Put on my push-up mask and everything.
Let me ask you this, now that we're talking about sexy cartoon characters. Did you have a crush? Did you ever crash your car before? No, did you have a Did you have a crush on any cartoon males when you were growing up?
Cartoon males?
Like, did you have a thing for
Yeah,
Prince
I
Eric
did.
from The Little Mermaid or something, you know?
No, I liked He-Man. I dig the muscles, like I was into the buff guys. I also really had a crush on Ultimate Warrior.
Oh man. You're really into the barbarian thing.
Yeah, totally. Oh, also Arnold. Yeah, but it's not cartoons really, but like, yeah, any kind of buff guy, like He-Man was the shit. And I kind of liked Pee Wee Herman too, so I was kind of on playing both fields.
Well, see, Pee Wee Herman's got, he lacks muscles, but he makes up for it in originality and spunkiness.
Exactly.
I would date Pee Wee Herman.
And that rock is...
You know what? I don't think
Yeah. Oh,
that
man, I'd go for that.
Pee Wee Herman, he was arrested for jamming on his hoo-ha by himself, but he was in a porn theater. So what is the problem? Like, you know,
Yeah.
he went there. What else are you going to do there? Your fucking taxes? And also, Fred Willard was also arrested for the same thing. And that's not, I mean, like, it's really silly, but it's not like a crime that's, he didn't Kevin Spacey anybody, I just think all that comes to light. I just think all that comes to light now with all the revelations in Hollywood. Is like, can we please give Paul Rubens a break now?
Looking good. Like, yeah, exactly. Clear his name.
Everyone masturbates. You know that you will feel great. Everyone masturbates. You know that you will feel great. We're chanting outside the courthouse.
This interview has really taken an amazing turn.
I used to think that Lola Bunny was hot. That's weird,
did
right?
you? Yeah.
That's weird because she's not even human.
Yeah. Well, what's Roger Rabbit's girlfriend? She was pretty hot too.
Jessica Rabbit. See, the thing about her though is that she was just like proportionally unreal, and even as a kid, I was like, yeah, that's fake. But that little girl bunny, she could get it. I have these. All right, so Oceanside85. Are you working on anything new, music-wise, for the future?
I am. Yeah, I've got a darkwave single that I'm gonna release in a little bit, and I'm working on a charity album, which is it's called the Glow EP, and it's gonna be all 100% proceeds gonna go to Matilda the Hun because she's dealing with health issues right now, so I just want to do something to help her out. And also got a vocal album coming out in the summer.
Next summer, Oceanside 18. I guess that one needs work. Also, I hear you're working on something that's going to be released mid-December.
Yeah, that's right. I got some Christmas seasonal magic coming.
How many tracks are you going to put out?
On the Christmas one?
Yeah, on you said you have something coming out December 20th?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. It's the Glow EP. That one's going to be 6 tracks, and it's going to feature Ultra Boss and 2600. And yeah, I'm really stoked. I hope to help Matilda as much as I can with that release.
That sounds fantastic. Where can we find more about that right now? Like if we wanted to follow the story.
Soon. Yeah, totally. Soon I'm going to be releasing a preview for it. So look out for a preview on my Facebook page or Twitter. And I'm going to do some, put preview album art out in the next couple weeks and stuff. So yeah, stay tuned.
I am staying tuned. Everybody, Grib Schnabler says his first cartoon crush was Krista from Fern Gully.
Oh yeah, she had great hair. I love her.
She did. I do enjoy that. She was spunky too. Maybe we could have a totally. Maybe we can have a love session with Pee Wee and Krista from Fern Gully.
Nice.
Did Pee Wee have a cartoon show?
Elvira, you got yourself some fun.
Yeah, with Elvira.
What was that?
Did Pee Wee have a cartoon show?
You know what? I wish he did, but I don't think he did. I know he had the live action one and then the adult series one, which was awesome.
Did you ever watch the Ace Ventura cartoon show?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I was hardcore into cartoons back in the day. Like that one, The Mask, all that, Earthworm Jim, all that shit.
What was a Saturday morning show that you couldn't miss, or like that you sing the theme song to all the time? Or after school.
Let's see. I would probably say, well, there was Kiddio. Do you remember that? It was like 3 dudes. They looked like Kiss. They were like red, green, and yellow, or red, green, and blue, and they like rocked out and taught kids about rock.
No. Kiddio.
That one's from the old school.
Now I have to look it up.
Yeah, remember that?
No.
My favorite was the drummer.
Kiddio. I found Kiddio. That's not right. How do I look this up? Kiddio theme song. Let's see. Kiddio.
Yep,
What am I looking for? Is this like a... Oh, I see.
It's like 3 dudes. It's live action.
And they look like Kiss meets the Wiggles.
Yeah. I loved that when I was younger.
Kitty-O. Damn, never heard of that.
And of course, I could never miss Beetlejuice. I would never ever miss Beetlejuice, the cartoon.
Beetlejuice. Did you want to grow up to be Lydia?
I did, yeah.
That was a thing. I asked that question.
Writer. That's why I'm so stoked about Stranger Things is fucking awesome because I just missed her so much.
I don't miss her her frantically looking for Will and panicking about Will.
I know. I was like, holy shit! I have to smoke a joint to watch this because she was freaking me out.
She was
for
so
like
intense.
2-3 episodes straight.
And like, yeah, like every time they cut to her, you just knew she was gonna flip out, plug some other
and her
telephone.
eyes are so expressive. It's like,
wasn't she in Black Swan? Winona Ryder?
Was she?
Didn't she? It was like
I don't.
It was such a short thing. It almost qualifies as cameo. Yeah, I think she played an older woman in Black Swan. Movie trivia night.
Nice.
What's one of your favorite comedies from the 80s?
Comedies? What was it? Well, like mostly like buddy movie comedy stuff. Like I loved Eddie Murphy and like Beverly Hills Cop and stuff, and things like Lethal Weapon and shit. It wouldn't really be a comedy per se. They'd try to make it an action movie, but I just loved it and thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, I feel you. Kind of like Fletch. Like Fletch, I think Fletch is the perfect, like, Beverly Hills Cop is totally a comedy with action in it. Yeah. But Fletch is kind of like its own unique, I think it's 50-50, like mystery action stuff to the comedy.
Nice, yeah.
That's rad. Did you have a crush on, what's his face? Before he turned into a dick? Fletch?
No, I was more of a Kurt Russell girl, actually. Like, Kurt Russell is my favorite crush. Big Trouble, Little China, man. Oh, yes.
Big Trouble, Little China. Let's see, did I have a crush? I definitely have a crush on Ali Sheedy. Part of the reason...
Oh, yeah, from Breakfast Club?
Well, from Short Circuit.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't want no weird, gothic, having dandruff, weirdo. No, I don't want that. I want...
Coming to eat a sugar sandwich.
Yeah, ugh, disgusting. I want... it was like Pixie Sticks and Cap'n Crunch. Fucking gross. Weirdo. Yeah. She's weird. I don't want to hang out with her.
That's my favorite role of hers. I love weirdos.
Well, I love weirdos too. And I do like that she ends up with what's his face, the tough one.
Yeah, the jock. Emilio!
Why can't I think of his fucking name? I can't do anything right now. Movie trivia only works if you know all the facts. You can't like go into movie trivia with like 25% of the information. No, but she's super cute in Short Circuit as Stephanie.
Aw, yeah, totally.
And she has the dog Beasley, and her boyfriend is trying to steal Beasley to sell him to the scientists for money, for experiments. I was thinking maybe my girlfriend could be Beasley. My girlfriend could be Stephanie, and I could play the jock boyfriend. And she could have a baseball bat, and she could chase me away. We could, like, recreate the scene where she chases me away.
Aww, that's cute. I like that. I love when couples do couple stuff. You know, like Halloween couple stuff.
Yeah, a couple years ago, we were Morticia and Gomez Adams.
Nice.
And this year we were Lewis and Janine from Ghostbusters.
Aw, nice.
Oh yeah, we get down with the movie references.
For every day.
Yes,
Right
Grib Schnabler confirms Ryder was in Black Swan. Cool.
Oh, cool.
All right. So, let's get into back to string theory. Tell me about quantum mechanics and how they fit into string theory.
Okay, well, you see, the thing is, I'll have to check my papers on that, but,
I appreciate that you wrote papers.
I wish I could time travel to before you asked me that question, and then say, I have to change the subject.
Now, the thing is, we're not immortal. I think about that all the time. Like in Harry Potter, when they went back in time and they, like, you know, they changed shit. Would you, I mean, we're not immortal. So, like, would you go back in time and learn string theory and physics just so you can answer a stupid question on my podcast? You know what I mean? Like, I think, like, we should...
No, I go back in time.
You come back, like, 5 years later,
avoid the whole thing.
Wasted a whole bunch of time, be like, oh, now I know the answer. All right.
No, I'd travel back to when they were making Back to the Future, and I'd steal the DeLorean, and then I'd attach the time machine to the DeLorean, so it's actually a real deal. And then I'd travel to your podcast, and I'd be like, "Yo, want to ride?" And then you hopefully would say yes, and then we go have some fun.
And then the fans will just see me leave the screen, and they'll be like, "That's it? He's gone?"
Wouldn't that be so epic? That'd be amazing.
It would be. I feel like that happened in Space Jam as well. Right? When, like, the basketball players get sucked into the basketball or something, and everyone's like, oh, what just happened? Where'd they go? Speaking of Space Jam,
the power of time.
Who is your favorite Looney Tune? Who is your favorite Merry Melody?
Oh, man, that's tough. I would say Taz.
You're a Tazzer?
He just fucks shit up, and everyone's like, holy shit. Yeah.
I was particularly into Marvin the Martian. And I think I liked Marvin the Martian because he came with a voice. And you had to do this with your voice to talk like Marvin the Martian. And I like that sharp kind. I like doing voices with that sharpness. It's the same kind of like Ray Romano, Deborah, and like Yoda, and like, no, try not, do or do not. And also,
speaking of,
speaking of what?
Well, speaking of that, like voices and shit, it reminded me of like, is your name Hoo-Ha? Is that from Al Pacino, the movie where he can't see, he's like blind and he keeps going Hoo-Ha throughout the whole thing?
No, it's not. Though I have been making a list of all the things in like film and TV and things where people reference hoo-ha. Because the honest truth is, I don't have any inspiration for hoo-ha. It was a dumb phrase that I came up because all the kids in high school were like, yo, that's off the chains. That's off the chains. And I was like, you guys don't make any fucking sense. So I was parroting them, and I was like, yo, that's off the hoo-ha, son. And I just kind of stuck with it. And I like it because I'm putting out any type of music that I want, and it doesn't have to be attached to anything. I don't have to call myself, like, Neon Highway Guy and then be, you know, limited to synthwave. I can do whatever I want as hoo-ha.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Play the field.
There's also, what's the thing? It's, oh, if I had my list in front of me, it's like a female song where they go, hoo, ha, na 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 na, hoo, ha. Oh, it's she's on fire, ain't no wind, but down, now, hoo, ha. Yeah, no, I have a whole list. I think when I do like a Katy Perry 45 date 3-country tour, the show is gonna open with like cut to black, and then the projector's gonna come on, and then it's gonna show all the references. Al Pacino, hoo-ha, hoo-ha, Scarface song, she's on fire, hoo-ha, and like all the different things where people have said hoo-ha on like TV shows, and because hoo-ha, you know, people always ask me, hey, do you know that hoo-ha means like pussy, right? And I'm like, yeah, I mean, I know that, but I'm kind of redefining it, and it's art.
You're taking it back.
Yeah. I'm taking hoo-ha back from the pussies in the world. That sounds so weird to say in 2017. Or maybe it sounds just right for 2017. I don't know. Who's to say?
Yeah, I think it sounds perfect.
Chelsea, now that we're talking about vaginas, what's going on? 2018, your summer album. Do you have any collabs in the mix? Do you have vocal planned? Like, what's?
Do I have collabs? I guess I'm gonna reveal that the whole album is collabs.
Right now, is this a revelation?
Yeah, I haven't really said it yet, but it's all collaborations with every synthwave producer that I truly respect and admire, and I'm so lucky to be able to work with. So I'm super stoked.
Fantastic. I'm crying right now because I'm not on the album, and that means you don't respect me. But I'm glad I could.
There's volumes, man.
I'm glad I can have you on my show where you can promote all your shit. I'm glad I gave you a forum where fans can listen to all the cool things that you are up to. No, but no, I don't need to be on that album next year. I don't even need to. No, it's okay.
Aw, no, I'm gonna cry. Because I love you. I really want you on my albums, and I'm gonna have many, so yeah, just be prepared. I may come and try to beg you.
Alright, you heard it here first, folks. Chelsea wants the hoo-ha. Alright, Oceanside85, feeling alive, not on Party 85, but Vox Populi live. Alright, I'm done. Do you have a passport?
Thanks so much for having me, man.
And do you have any plans for live shows?
Oh yeah, like I'm gonna get my passport ASAP, and I definitely want to come out around your way and around all the other ways, if possible, in the next couple years for sure. And I'm gonna be doing more local shows and stuff. And yeah, I want to go back to Vancouver. I just finished opening for Dance with the Dead there. That was amazing. So yeah, I definitely want to do more shows and go all around as far and wide as I can.
And then everyone will be singing Oceanside 85 tunes by heart.
Aw, that'd be so sick.
That's the best feeling. It's when people are like, do no 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 no, and you're like, oh, that's my song.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's like one of the best things ever is to do a show and have people come up to you and be like, hey, I dug that, or I felt you singing that. Like, it's just awesome.
That's fantastic. And I wish you the best of luck going forward.
Aw, thank you. You as well, man.
I wish you 1 million album sales tonight from this very popular podcast.
Well, thank you so much, man. Like, all the best to you, and yeah, definitely let's do some stuff, work together.
Hell yeah.
You know I like collabs.
I like collabs. I like, I was gonna say shreddies, but we don't have shreddies. Do you have shreddies there in Canada? Post shreddies?
We do. Yeah,
I don't have that.
Shreddies on lock.
Whole conversation. We're losing listeners. All right, I'm gonna let you go.
Okay.
People don't like to hear about Canadian cereal. Yes, thank you for hopping on, and being happening. You're happening, lady.
Anytime. Aw, hearts to you.
Hearts, friends for eternity. All right, I'm gonna let you go now.
Yeah.
You have yourself a good night.
Okay, cool. You too, man.
All right, peace out. That's Chelsea Bird, Oceanside85. We talked about adult topics. We talked about rated R topics. We talked about rated PG topics. We were just talking about topics. You've been listening to this podcast called Topics. And I've got one more track from her. It's not Eternal Summer. This is from... let's see. What's a track that I liked? Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Beep, bop, beep, bop. Let's do another round of that Blue Smoke track. I want to hear that, because she smokes weed, and that's kind of cool to me. Here we go. Here we go, Andy Lass. I know you don't like Vaporwave, but this is super cool. It even has saxophone in it. Oh, perfect! Knocking 2 birds out with 1 stone. The Sword and the Stone. This is Kanye West featuring Oceanside85 on Blue Smoke Chinese Characters.
I'm dead. It ain't no joke.
Oh my god. I'm so high.
I'm like, I'm dead. It ain't no joke.
Whoa, man. I'm sweaty. It's hot in here. Oh, I think I should end the show.
Alright. Do I do anything as hoo-ha? Wait a minute. I just found my track uploaded to some random YouTube channel. I think it's hilarious. Alright, so it wouldn't be a hoo-ha party without some hoo-ha music. This is Raider, secretive artist Raider. Haven't heard from him in a long time. The track is Drive Tomorrow Today, hoo-ha's power steering remix. It's slower than other things I make. But it's the hoo-ha track for the night. Let's get on. Alright. I'm losing steam, I'm losing energy. That's what happens when you do a bonus Populon. This is a remix, Burp by Me. Oh. I didn't even do my rap. That's cause I did not clap. I don't even wanna go into a rap. I don't like rhyming words, that's a fact. Razzle dazzle, everybody knows my name is Neo. I'm on the team-o. I'm the captain in the Matrix. Neutrinos, middle of the earth in the core. Everyone knows we're going to war with the planet, and lava is gonna come on you. Lava's gonna come on you and burn you up and make you feel sucky. And then you'll go, I don't wanna have a fight with a ducky. I don't wanna have a fight with Howard the Duck. If he says mean things, well, I don't care. I'm not going to curse, even though you think I'm going to. Marvin the Martian is rapping now. What was he rapping about? Let's see what Marvin's gonna rap about. I'm gonna get a nice new Toyota. It's gonna make me feel like Yoda. And I like my friend from outer space on Dagobah. He's got a cool face and his ears go flop, flop, flop. Cause he's just a little puppet. And just like my favorite Muppet, It's Kermit the Frog. Hey there, I'm Kermit the Frog. I like to live in swamps and frogs. My lady is Miss Piggy. And she makes me feel swiggy. Ooh, I like to go shimmy my booty when we go to the club. Rub-a-dub-dub in the tub with me and Miss Piggy. Miss Piggy say no. Dance with me and we will go. And Miss Piggy also sounds like the voice of Sam the Eagle. Sam the Eagle, and he talks like this. Frank Oz, the perennial humpher. That's it. That's the end of the show. I'm gonna play this on to fade it on out with. It's that beat that I made earlier today. I woke up with it in my head, and then I made it in FL Studio 8. FL Studio 8? That's not true. I use it, but it's great. I make it 1 and 1 is 2. Hey, Kick-X, how are you? At the end of the mother-freaking shoe. Like an old lady living a shoe. I got 12 kids, 1 and 2. I don't like most of my kids. I just wanna go out and light some lids. Like Cheech and Chong. Is that so wrong? I wanna smoke mad weed up in Victoria, BC with my girl Oceanside85, feeling so alive, not on Power 85, Vox Populi, everyone's feeling right tonight. I don't even know how to drive. I forgot how to drive. Oh no! I forgot how to drive my car. I don't even know where it's gonna go real far. Hey Jared, bye-bye, Mr. Guy, you're the coolest guy. I'm gonna see you tomorrow night, or maybe not tomorrow night, maybe this Saturday. Maybe we'll hang out. Jared, thanks for popping in. Kick-X87, you kick-X. You're a cool guy. Grib Schnabler, thanks for popping in. News with my boy, Rooms. Lou Rinaldi, my PR guy. Private relations. He is the one that makes me insatiable. Insatiable. That's a new word, just made up. Who else is here? I think Synthwave Mom was here for 2 seconds. No, she's sleeping. My Synthwave mom. She goes to sleep early. She goes to sleep at like 7 p.m. She's a mum, you know. That's what mums do. Mums go to bed real early. And they know how to play hurling. Cause like in Ireland, they make coins out of tin. And everyone pays with the coins. Everyone plays with the boys. Everyone knows that I like playing with the boys. Like from Top Gun, everyone I know chews bubble gum. I like to swallow my gum. I don't care in my tum. It's gonna be there for 7 years. I'm gonna have gum squishing out of my ears. Everyone knows I'm only on my first beer, but that's okay. At the end of my show today, I'm rapping for you. You know I'm great. Everyone knows I'm just okay. No, I'm great. Solidification. Just I've been the hoo-ha. Rapping for you, ya. This has been a bonus Populon. Chicks Populon. Bonus Testiculon. That's the man's version of the show. Testiculi. I think Lou Rinaldi came up with that. Okay, I'm gonna say goodbye-bye. Thanks again for listening. This episode will be up, whenever YouTube finishes processing it. And thanks for streaming, thanks for shrooming, thanks for strumming, and thanks for booming. I am the hoo-ha, bringing you the booyah, straight to ya. I'm so cool ya, I rule ya, cats rule ya, and dogs drool. Yeah. Alright, bye guys. Bye-bye. Toodaloo. Toodaloo. Oh, 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 oh.